What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another toy review, and I did it again. Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Armored Commando. Of course, this is from Season 3 of the Mando. One of the only good episodes. Season 3 of the Mando. Waiting for the Gideon. When the Moff Gideon comes out, we'll be taking a look at that too. That hasn't even been announced yet, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. But we're not worried about that. We're worried about our Imperial Commando. Here's a good look at him. Nice looking figure. This is going to be the one that everybody's going to be after in this new wave. Hasbro, in their infinite wisdom, decided to pack this guy one per case. Packing an army builder one per case makes no sense. But he looks cool. I got mine from Amazon. I know that's shocking, isn't it? But there you go. There's a look at the figure. Turn it around. Here's a look at the back. There's the bio. If you want to pause it and read it, go for it. Also got the nice mural art on the side of the box. So let's do it. Let's head over to the review table. Let's see if this Imperial Armored Commando is worth the 25 bucks that Hasbro's asking. All right, guys, here we go. Imperial Armored Commando. Good looking figure. Good looking figure. Let's take a quick look at him. Very nice white detail here. The white really stands out, much like a lot of the troopers that Hasbro does, clone troopers, stormtroopers, so on. This one stands out nicely. I think one thing that bugs me about this is there's no weathering. He is clean. He is like off the line clean. He hasn't seen any battles. It's his first day. He's probably going to get killed because he has no experience, you know, one of those kinds of things. But very nice, very clean. I think that if you're going to get a lot of these, you're going to want to do some, you know, battle damage and kind of that thing to just kind of break them up because they're all going to look exactly the same. But again, it looks cool. A very unique looking helmet. It's like a cross between a clone trooper and a stormtrooper kind of. I like the gray on it, so that looks nice too. Not a lot of detail. You got some here on the chest. You got some on the shoulder. A little bit on the one little red dot there. The phenomenal paint apps. And I didn't really notice this before, but they actually have the same kind of Mandalorian gauntlet. So that's kind of cool. Also has a holster. That's not very restricting. And nice white armor. Like I said, he's going to stand out because he's so shiny. Got that nice white armor. Got that nice undersuit. That reminds me of like the Mandalorian's undersuit too, which is cool. Yeah, so there you go. There's a quick look at him. Let's take a look at the accessories, and we'll kind of go over his articulation. The first accessory is going to come with this jetpack. If you guys remember Season 3 of the Mando actually stole one of these. Started cruising around fighting these guys. Again, it's clean. Doesn't look like it's been through any battles at all. It's just gray, white, and some black exhausts. And again, it's going to kind of fit on him, much like a Mandalorian does. I will probably get the Galvus Mando because I have him. We'll see if this will fit on him and if that'll be an option for you guys. We'll hit him at the end and we'll do a quick comparison. But jetpack looks good, but again, it's just really super clean. So there's that. Next is his little sidearm pistol, which I don't believe we've gotten this before. I think this is an all-new pistol. Looks pretty nice, but again, there's not much paint on it. A little bit of gray there on the top. And yeah, everything else is black. So cast in black and just not really any detail. Maybe a little bit of silver there on the barrel. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Yeah, a little bit of silver there on the barrel. But, I mean, it's a nice gun. But, again, I would have liked to see, like, some brown there possibly. Or, you know, more than two little tiny pieces of paint. But it is what it is. It's still a nice gun. Solid, too. It's not really bendy. You know, I'm trying to bend it pretty good now. It's not bending. So that's nice. I'm glad it's not all bendy flicks like a lot of the other weapons that we've got. His main rifle is really cool. It's almost like an extended barrel and extended stock of what a normal stormtrooper would carry. So this is really cool. Kind of looks like an AR a little bit, which is really nice. Again, paint's going to be very minimal. We got a little bit of silver there. Close to the trigger guard, a little bit of silver there, down further on the barrel, but that's about it. Not going to get much. Pretty much just solid black. But again, it's nice. You can't bend it. It's actually really well done. If you guys remember the Maul review that we did last week, that lightsaber just kind of killed that figure, which was really unfortunate. But this is a cool gun. I like this gun a lot. So there's the accessories. Let's go ahead and check out the figure and all of his articulation. All right, let's check out this guy's articulation. I'm going to let you guys know it is pretty much standard Black Series articulation. Nothing really super crazy going on here. He does have great head articulation. That's one thing I noticed when I was playing around with him. He will go down that far. That's really good. That's really good. That double dumbbell joint in there is really helping that out. Also helps that his helmet is pretty even through here. There's not a lot of dips or edges to stick out to really constrict it. Looking up's okay. It's not as good as looking down. Still not bad though. Side's really good. Side's really good. So you're getting a lot of wiggle waggle out of this head and out of the neck. So that's done really well. This armor piece is separate. That's a separate piece. You know, Hasbro's been doing that with the Black Series for a while now, where a lot of these chest pieces are separate pieces. So you're going to get that. Got shoulder joints. That's going to crash into this armor piece here. So that is kind of what it is. The elbows will bend. Just about 90 is all you're going to get. He does have some butterflies that'll bring in that far. And he'll bring out a little bit so you can kind of see it in there. There's the butterfly. So that's not bad. Waist, there is no waist. Instead, you're getting the upper ab crunch type joint, which was pretty much we've seen from now. He crunches down pretty good. Crunches back really good, but you're going to start seeing the joint if you crunch him back too far. He'll also wiggle waggle pretty good as well. And moves fine. So no issues there. Wrist is also a separate piece. So that spins. And then, unfortunately, I was kind of hoping these were going to be ball pegs, but it's just an up and down wrist. So you're going to get up and down, and that's going to spin. Same with this wrist. Both wrists are up and down joints, so that's good. Now, we've kind of gone back. So I've kind of gone back to the thigh joints not being cut anymore. It's more in the hips. So you're going to get a little bit of turn there, but not a lot. I think this is a good figure where they could have put another joint there and get a little more of that thigh swivel going, but they chose not to do that, unfortunately. So he will do the splits pretty well. Crashes into that holster, so that's going to hold him up a bit as well. So whatever. It is what it is. Single knee joint, pinless, you're going to get 90. That's standard. There is no boot cut. That's just in the knee. And then the ankle is just your typical. You're not gonna get a lot of back there due to the sculpt, but going down, pretty good. So not bad, like I said, pretty much standard articulation for this guy. Let's go ahead and get him geared up real quick and take a look and see what he looks like geared up. The backpack fits on really good. Not coming off. That looks great. The backpack does really, really well. We'll see if his blaster fits in his hand well. Yes, no problems there for that blaster. Go ahead and take the other blaster. Yeah, I mean, no issues there. Well, maybe an issue there. Let's see how well we can actually get him to pose out with his weapon. Not bad. Again, it's really just standard, guys. There's nothing really great about it. There's nothing bad about it. There's nothing great about it. You're going to get some really nice expressive poses out of that neck, though. So, you're going to get a nice shooting pose. That looks cool right there. Also, you're going to get a nice flight pose, I think, too. I wish it went back a little further, to be honest with you. I don't think that's quite enough. But honestly, he holds that weapon good. Let's go ahead and give him the single pistol. I can figure it out. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, he holds that just fine. I mean, no problems there. Holds that just fine. You're going to get nice poses out of that one too. Straighten them out. Yeah. Looks good. Looks really nice. I got no real complaints with this guy. He's just kind of, what you expect. So let's go ahead and get the Galvus Mando, see if that backpack fits on him. All right, the Galvus Mando. Let's go ahead and take the backpack off of our Commando here. We'll go ahead and set him right there. Stands good, too. Here's the Mando. Let's see if these are going to add up or not, because it would be cool if they were interchangeable. Yeah, actually. Oh, I'm shocked. It does fit. So, if you want to, you can have this Mando with the backpack, and look at that. Fits on nicely. So, hey. kudos, Hasbro. You did good there. You gave it, something's actually universal for once. Look at that. Actually fits. I'm shocked, to be honest with you. Usually when you try stuff like that, it doesn't work. But there you go. Cool deal. All right, some final thoughts. Good figure. Good figure. I'm not going to say he's great. He's exactly what I was hoping for, and he's exactly what you would expect. I think the one issue that I've got is that he is super, super clean, but that's not really a bad thing. Most of the Stormtroopers are clean, and most of the Clone Troopers are clean. So not a bad thing. I think he's a good figure. If you can find him, I think that's going to be the hardest part with him, is finding him and finding multiples if you want to army build. But I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8.5 out of 10. I think he's really well done. Don't see any real issues in terms of articulation. Comes with enough weapons, and that backpack is interchangeable with the Mando. So that's a bonus there too. So 8.5 out of 10, guys. Really a good figure. Try to track him down. $24.99 from Hasbro. Should be hitting everywhere soon. That'll do it for this review. If you guys like this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.